David Bentley, the man, the myth, the legend, has retired from professional football. He decided to give other players a chance. It's time for a tribute to the only goal that's worth remembering. So, David Bentley retired. It's a sad day today, the saddest day since Robbie Savage chose to become a pundit. Everyone is out in the streets crying. I've been crying all night long, I just cannot believe it. His talent is going to be missed on the world, but we're going to have to move on. I'm Mr. Teacups, and welcome back to probably the most inconsistent series since the Half-Life series. It's Tottenham Hotspur challenging for that Premier League title. So like your dad doing your mum, we're going to get balls deep into this. It's time for the first game of the day. And it's Tottenham Hotspur at home to the scum. West Ham. So it's going to be a tough game. West Ham, they've got one of the best teams in the Premier League. No, I'm kidding. They've got one of the deadest teams in the Premier League, especially on FIFA. I kind of don't want to spoil the show, but I'm just going to say this right now. We kind of dominated West Ham from the get-go. Round about 8th minute, West Ham hadn't even touched the ball yet. The ball falls to Sandro, and he just bangs it in the back of net like it's nothing. It's 1-0 to the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. I couldn't have asked for a better start. 1-0 against West Ham, I'll take any day of the week. Especially since they banged us, I think, 3 times this year, so yeah. So what's better than one? Double penetration. Around about 38th minute, Lamela picks up the ball. He has a shot on goal, keeper saves. He picks up again, he's got a calm head. Cuts back inside, slots in the back of net. Sheer talent there from the lad. It's 2-0. I'm sad to say I did feel a little bit sorry for West Ham and I did let them score. Around about 44th minute, Taylor finds himself in a great position. He puts away a tidy finish, but at this moment in time, that was their first shot of the whole fucking game. So the second half can pretty much be described with one word: rape. We completely dominated them from the get-go, and we got our third goal. Lamela again, 56th minute, just tears apart defences like he tears apart that pussy. Gets in on goal, slots in the back end net. It's 3-1. And that is where the game ended. 3 goals against West Ham, I'll take that any day of the week because we can't seem to beat them in real life. So it's time for the second game of the day, Tottenham Hotspur at home to Hull, and this is how it went. So Hull, they got 2 Tottenham players in their team, the mighty Tom Huddleston with the greatest afro in the world. At this moment in time, I think everyone knows he's already fucking cut because he got that decent goal a while back, but still in game, he's got that amazing throw. They've also got Jake Livermore. This game could be pretty problematic. But how do I describe this game yet again? I'm going to have to use a pretty accurate representation of this game as being rape. We completely dominated Hull like we dominated West Ham, and we got our first goal of the day. 36th minute, Lamela's dribbling like the absolute star he is, pass it to Soldado, and he just batters it in the back in there like Chris Brown on Rihanna. This is a solid finish from him. It's 1-0. All credit to Hull though. That was the only goal they suffered in the first half. This game is all to play for in the second half. So pretty much like the Iran and Nigeria game in the World Cup, this game was dead as fuck. I was getting bored as hell, and I think I actually caught AIDS playing this game. But we finally got a breakthrough in the 90th minute. I brought the sweaty pace abusing Broomer on, and he just slots in the back of the net. So a quick summary of that game: Hull City had 0 shots throughout the whole fucking game. The same number of goals Rooney has in World Cups, so pretty decent from the lads. We completely destroyed them. It's time to move on. So for the third and final game of the day, we got some Capital One Cup action. Oxford United away to Wickham, and this is how it went. So you're probably already going to expect this, but like the last 2 games, we pretty much destroyed Wickham. Like Robbie Savage the other night, they got completely destroyed.
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half.
And you hate playing against that kind of team, don't you, Thierry?
Yeah, we managed.
What you say?
The first goal of the day came in around about the 27th minute. Soldado picks up the ball. He runs in on goal. He doesn't need to pass it or sweat it across goal. He slots in the back end there like the absolute talent he is in real life. No sarcasm, but he had a pretty dead season. Let's hope for the best next season. We weren't stopping with 1 goal. We could easily have seen this game out. 58th minute, there's some orgasmic play from the mighty Spurs. Dembele picks up the ball, slots it through to Lamela. He muscles man off, slots it in the back end at the near post. Keeper should be getting it, but it's 2-0. And that is where the game finished. A 2-0 result to the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. If only we had performances like this in real life. 3 games today, 3 victories. I'll take that. It's time to move on. I'll be Mr. Teacups. Hope you join me next time where we try and get the mighty Tottenham Hotspurs to the Premier League title.